Everyone, Scrappy Kathy with day 23 of the 30 days of sketches. And today's sketch is going to be a fun one. I'm going to hunt for it under my pile of scraps here. It is a photo, a title, and a whole bunch of little scraps in a rectangle, and the journaling is done around the edge, something that I do a lot but I haven't done lately. So it's going to be perfect for this one because I'm just going to kind of fill this up. What I'm going to do is put the photos on, do the photo cluster and title cluster first, and then we'll see where these other bits fit. And I may not use all of them, but I've taken virtually every scrap in my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. And there's, if there are 20 scraps here, there are 20 different paper collections and designers and colors and things like that. So there, I see some Pink Fresh and Bella Boulevard and Echo Park and some Vicky Boutin and, lots of different designers. The load prompt today was to prompt about, it was a prompt about siblings and sibling relationships. And that's something I've scrapped in the past and kind of didn't necessarily feel like revisiting today. I had this photo of Ava that I wanted to scrap, so I filtered it 2 different ways, flipped it around when I printed it, so that I have, the technique prompt was to use 2 things that were the same but different sizes or flipped around. So mine are different edits, same photo, different edits, different sizes, and flipped around. So it's just a photo I love. You just can't beat this kind of pensive expression on Ava's face. And she was about 3 years old, I think, when this was when this photo was taken, and it must have been in winter because she's all bundled up in a really thick sweater, and her little hair is just hanging all over like it always was because she wouldn't let anyone brush it. So anyway, it's just I love the photo, and I love the 2 different edits. These were on the Prisma app. This one is called Paper Blooms or Paper Flowers or Paper something. And this one I think is called Cocktail, and it kind of turns things a little bit pinky purple. So anyway, enough about that. I'm just going to mount these. I've got this bit that came in a Palooza kit from a couple months ago, and I hadn't used it. I'm going to go ahead and kind of mount it on here today. I don't care what color it is because I'm using every color in the known universe on this page. I'm just kind of tacking it down right here, and I'm going to let it stay flipped up elsewhere. I've got foam backing on here, which I can do at this angle. And then I've got foam on this one, a double foam over here, so it's overlaying. Now let me get the title on. The title is going to be Seems Like Yesterday, and it does. And so much has changed. There is literally so much water under the bridge since that photo was taken. And yet I remember that hair and that little sweater and everything about these photos when I look at them. Look at that expression on her face. And this set of thickers, the navy blue glittered thickers, also part of my, everything in here is part of my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. I just took leftovers and scraps and orphaned embellishments and sheets of paper that I could fussy cut and just kind of dump them into a kit, figuring I'd add full sheets of pattern paper and full sheets of cardstock as needed. So I did that. I'm gonna just kind of do this. Now that would be a nice layout all by itself. But now I'm gonna start kind of laying scraps, just kind of placing them, putting this together kind of like a puzzle, leaving a nice white border. So there, and in the original, they seem to be radiating from the center. So let me do that. Let me do it that way. I'll do this. I want these parallel to the corners of the photo, or the corners of the page. Let me kind of slide that one in. Of course, I'm picking my favorite patterns here. I've cut many of them. I'm going to do this, like that. I want to slide it under so it looks like this is kind of set on this bed of papers. I want to put this purple kind of over here so that it kind of reflects that. That's that's Vicky Boutin. That's Vicky Boutin. This is Paige Evans, and this is Fancy Pants, I think. This is Pink Fresh that I'm doing here. Gonna kind of do that there. And I'll fit, this one is, gosh, I should know what that is. I think it's Pink Paisley. Another Pink Fresh. This is kind of a fun game. Can Kathy guess the collection? And I'm going to go back and do some embellishments on these. But for now, it's kind of fun just placing things around. There's that other side of that Pink Fresh one, no, that Pink Fresh. There. I have quite a few greens here. This is Bella Boulevard. And I'm going to, I cut lots kind of the same length. That's surprising because I took kind of naturally formed scraps and kept them. I just cut the nearest squared off side that I could. That's just not good. I want to do a shorter one, smaller. Let me see if I can find a smaller piece of paper. Here's one that's a different shape, and it's black and white, so that kind of can go there. Let's see. Let me get, trying to get that parallel, and I'm hoping that I cut it straight. This one could go here. That still gives me a border there. I've done 2 of these, and I did not intend to do that, but I'm going to use it anyway. Actually, let me put this one, let me put that aside. I'll do this wood grain down here. I need something over here. Maybe that's where this one can go. And I'll do it like that, where it bridges some of those. Let's see. Got this one. I really don't want that. I want the green side. So I'm going to, well, actually, let me use this green, maybe right there. And I'm going to cut this smaller. And glue some foam on the back of it, and I'm going to use it like this. Maybe, yeah, I'll do it like that. That seems to work. And I like this color. If I did it like that, it would encroach on that. So let me just put it offset. Kind of right there. Got more wood grain, more red. I like this one, but it's too big. Okay, I've got this gray and white stripe that could kind of go up here. Now it gets a little bit tricky because I need small pieces to kind of fit in. That might work over here. Okay, I'm gonna kind of sweep these away. I've got this little gray piece that could go right here. Okay, I'm gonna end it there, even though I have this piece that says, "Here comes trouble." Let me see if I can do I'm gonna leave that on there. So now I'm gonna start going through some of the embellishments I have. Let's see. I have this kind of cute pink tree. Paige Evans. And I can put it maybe right there. I also have a Paige Evans star, and it might go right there. Let's see if that works. Move this over to the side so I can overlay it better. There we go. Okay, so that, this is kind of a mishmash here. I've got this little arrow that has kind of a purple underlay. I've lost the point of the arrow, but I can kind of hide it behind the photo here. There we go. Okay, I'll do that. And I'll let the black and white part go against this purple. That's an additional use of that kind of purple color. No one's going to understand why it's kind of sitting there all on its own. I have a sloth on an ice cream cone. Is that what I want to do here? Let's, it's kind of kid-like, so it's cute. What else do I have here? I've got a circle in a different pattern. Don't think I want to do that. I'm not feeling the, oh, okay. Okay, unicorn, a unicorn works, and the unicorn could go like this, because that's clearly, seems like yesterday she was really into unicorns. I've got a purple button that I can put maybe right in here, and I have another button, a green one that could go right there. And I have a blue one that could go up here. So yay, I used the buttons that were in that kit. This one has one kind of clean looking side. This one's button has been knocking around for a while. Okay, there. I've got this little purse. I'm gonna prop this up on some foam. I've got a cute little, this little guy can go right here, kind of layered on top of that netting. This, I'd like to have a bit of foam, and there seems to be some here. It's kind of filling up, and I like that. I'll put this here. Let's see if there's anything else that makes sense here. Ooh, there's another arrow, and it has its point. I could do it kind of this way. I think I'll use it on a different layout. Here I have some fussy cut flowers and leaves. I like this. That's an old Vicki Boutin collection, layered on top of a new Vicki Boutin collection. So that's there. Let's see. I don't know what this is, what collection this is. It might be able to go there, but it kind of sticks out there. That doesn't seem to, that might work there. Okay, just to have a large scale floral in here. That seems to work, and it doesn't look bad behind that little purse. Let's see. This one, I've got this gorgeous vellum floral that doesn't really fit. I've got a football that doesn't work. A tag, a little receipt. bottom half of a camera, some stamps, I like reasons to explore the world. There we go. And I hope this little girl gets to explore all the wonders of the world. She's at the hospital getting a regular checkup and treatment. Her low dose chemo right now. I'll put that there, or it seems appropriate here with the constellations there, talking about exploring the world. Maybe she'll explore space, right? Okay, let's see what I have here. We're kind of getting to the point where I'm okay with things, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to use some embellishments if they're available. Let's see, I'll just put that back there. Anything I have here? Oh, we got to have a rainbow, right? Let's cut this pretty one, and I'll put it kind of over by the unicorn. On a piece of foam. A little tiny piece sticking out here. Do we want it right here, or right here, or right here? I'm going to do it right here. And let's see if there's anything in this pile of goodies. There is so much stuff here. There's a cute bicycle that I could have used on my last layout, and it could go maybe right here. Why not? As long as we're doing all the embellishments, why not put a random bicycle? Okay, and I've hooked my ring on a camera. That must mean the universe wants me to use this camera. Can I put it there? Here, here maybe? Let's try that. There we go. I've got these bows. What kind of bow? There's navy blue in here. How about a navy blue bow right down here? Okay. And here's a tiny feather. That's a little tiny ticket that was die cut, but because of the pattern on it, you really can't tell. Okay, I'm going to fussy cut this last vellum butterfly that I have from, I keep saying that, and then I find another bit or scrap of this paper that I've lost. And I'm going to use this one even though it's kind of cut off, because I don't mind tucking things under to disguise and explain the missing parts. So yeah, I could have scrapped about my own relationship with my siblings, and I could have scrapped about the relationship among the siblings and half-siblings and step-siblings in the grandkids universe. but I've kind of scrapped about that for years, all of those things for years. And I don't think there were any new stories to tell. So in talking about siblings, it's my brother's 21st wedding anniversary with his wife today. And so I've talked with her today, and we've talked about my other sibling, my sister, whose group care home was blown away in 2 hurricanes, and they're in a search for another one. Let's see, where do we want this butterfly? It's kind of purple, so kind of right in here would be good, but I'm going to need a piece of foam to prop it up there. Let's do that so that it's in the white space. And I'll fold those wings up so we have some dimension. Let's see. This needs a little bit of foam on the wheels. And then I think we're done. This is a crazy, over-embellished one that I'm going to love putting in Ava's album. Okay, used up lots of scraps, finally scrapped a couple of pictures I love, and really went wild with all the colors and all the feels. And let me see. I may have a tree, another tree that I could use. Let's say like that. I think I'll do that. This tree kind of looks a little lonely over here, and I've still left myself some journaling room down there, and you know, I'll probably start here, go up here, and run around here, and it's all just going to be kind of what I've been saying, that it seems like yesterday that she was into unicorns and rainbows and butterflies, and now, you know, so much time has passed and so many things have happened. It's hard to believe that even at as young as 12, she's been through as much life as she has seen. So I'm gonna stick all these back in my scrap pile, and I bet I do another layout like this in the near future, because I have the foam pads on the back of these scraps. Now, I do have something that I forgot to put down. The definition of imagination here came from a sticker sheet. This is the sticker sheet, and I have no idea. I think it's Heidi Swap. And it's her kind of fierce woman sort of collection, and I honestly forget what the name of that is. It says a conception or mental creation, ability to face and resolve difficulties. And Lord knows that applies to Ava. So I'm going to place this. I think this is the best place for it, which means the camera goes. I'm going to stretch it across there, and I may put the camera here. Okay, come on. When you've got foam behind it, it kind of hits the foam, and you're never sure. Does it want to go there, or does it want to go here? And this is ridiculous that I'm spending. Are you like that? Do you spend like 80% of your time with the last 20% of your page? I think that's kind of a common situation. I think I first heard that 100 years ago when I started working, saying you'd spend 80% of your time writing the last 20% of your computer program. So those were the those were the days, right? Okay, anything else neat? So seems like yesterday is my title. Got my 2 pictures of Ava, and I've somewhat followed the sketch in that I have a million little squares of color and pattern. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all your comments and all your questions. So, bye.